All right, good morning, everyone. Hope you guys are having a fantastic morning so far. Looks like we got some good potential this morning. Do have some good potential this morning. We got about three low float gappers here, all with some good volume, right? Pretty much all these plays are in float rotation this morning. That's what we like to see, right? Pre-market like to see stocks in their float rotation, and GTEC here. I do have a small position on this one, right around the low 320s here on GTEC. This one has 5 million shares traded on. It's only around a 1 million of float stock, so very low float stock here on GTEC. Also did have EV news. As we know, EV news is super hot, right? Super hot. I mean, I'd say out of the entire 2020, if you had to tell me one thing, what's been the hottest thing out of 2020, as far as news wise, would be EV news, right? I mean, we've seen some of the biggest runs, biggest rips from EV stocks, right? SPI was EV related news. Again, news does not move stocks, but these headlines have been ones that have drawn lots of attention. Lots of retail like to get involved when they see EV related news. This is where we see the stock twits and Robinhood traders go nuts over, right? So GTEC had a little bit of a morning push here right around 8 a.m. News came out, and I had some early fail follow through. This is good. This is actually what I wanted to see when I saw this come out. I'm like, wow, 1 million float EV news. I'm going to just be a little cautious out of the open here. I think we can get a little bit of long chasey out of the open here. And that's a fail follow through. This is good. I wanted to see a pullback into 3. I was even considering, which I did end up, getting into. I was considering a position versus $3 if it came back into like 310s, 320s. I kind of liked it versus $3. And if the volume was continuing to churn, which it did, right? We're at 5 million right now on a 1 million float, which is great. So it had that fail follow through. All the longs who bought this, they got bagged. So kind of just working them out right now, working out these longs who, chased, $4, 380s, 370s. A lot of them are bagged. So kind of just working out, filtering out those longs at the moment here in GTEC. I'd like to see it firm up and continue to hold this, 320 area. I don't really want to see a recrack and go sub $3. Would that mean it's over? Maybe. But, I do like to see it defend this area. As far as key levels, like Nick, where would you add? Where would you get full size? Well, first key level, I'd probably say it would be around like this 375 area. I'd probably say 375 area would be like kind of this first big level to keep an eye on. This is kind of where we bounced here, and it failed. And then I would say above that would probably be $4. If we could see $4, 410, really firm up. This is probably where I would start to add some size, either over 375. And then probably over, $4. If $4, 410 could hold, this is where I would, really load up and get my my bigger position in GTEC. So I would say out of the open, I would like to see maybe a push into this 375, maybe 380s, fails, comes back down, holds 340s, holds 350s, and then right around 9:45, 10 a.m. Reclaim, and then we squeeze out. And I could see this thing being a pretty big squeezer if it could go, if it could hold on up. I mean, you gotta remember, guys, there's only 1 million afloat, right? I mean, a lot of the runners we've been seeing are more so, in the 4 or 5 million range or 7, 8 million range. It's been a long time since we had like a nice 1 million afloat stock on really good volume. This is where we could see, a big massive rip, right? This thing could really thin up easily. It could really open up, especially the volume it's doing already in the pre-market. Really good volume so far. We just gotta, see the volume and price action confirm it to open, right? We can't assume. I'm not gonna be looking to add any more size until it really proves. This is kind of the most size I would want for, an early starter. I don't want to add any more. It's still unconfirmed, right? This thing could just stay heavy into the open and just fail and die and come back down to 260s, 250s, right? So, I really would like to see it, thin up and really, confirm and stay firm over my key levels. If I see that, then I'll look to add. If not, if it's just going to stay heavy and weak into the open, then I won't look to add anymore. And I'll end up taking probably a small loss on it, right? And I'm perfectly fine with that. So you got to see how it looks into the open, and hopefully it stays thin and volume comes in and starts to hold and base over my levels here, and I'll go from there. So, peace. Here's a 380 touch, very nice, good volume, guys. Look at the volume, guys. Remember, this is only 1 million in float stock. We almost rotated its float in that one candle right there, right? So really nice volume so far. Thank you, Billy. Appreciate that. All right, guys, coming into $4 here. $4 is gonna be a big level, really big level here. Actually, $4, $4.10. So I would like to add, but I wouldn't. I can't really add on this. We need to see a reset. One more little fail, then a reclaim. Yeah, volume is good. We do got to remember that, we are seeing newsletter hit it. All right, so here's our first little fail here. So this is good. Did want to see a nice little fail here. So back down at 350s, 340s. Like to see maybe some, consolidation a little sideways here, and then a pop. And you guys can see how rangy it is, right? You guys can see this is just a really low float stock with some big range on it. All right, so around 11 million shares now. All right, so we'll see if GTEC can. I think this would be nice. I think if we reclaim shortly here on GTEC, I think it would be nice. Yeah, it was a nice little fail it had just a few minutes ago. All right, so it is trying again here. So GTEC is trying again here. I would say $4 clearly are going to be our big level to keep an eye on, right? $4, $4.10. All right, so here we go, guys. GTEC over $4 now. Let's see how we're going to look here. Over 4. All right, here we go, guys. 420s now. 420s now on GTEC. Up about $1 per share for my entry there on GTEC. And look at that volume, guys. Look at the volume on that push, too. Here we go, guys. There's 430s now. 430s. All right, guys. Let's see. Did add some on that dip right there on GTEC. So I did add a little bit there on GTC. We'll see. So we want to continue to see 410s, 420s hold here. Ideally 420s. If 420s could hold down and confirm, I think this is where we'd see a nice little push. Thank you, Billy, for that. Appreciate it. So I'm up about 5R now on GTEC. I'm probably gonna look to maybe sell a little bit over 440s. Nice, here we go. Here's 440. So I just sold a little bit here just to preserve, lock some in. So locked a little bit in here on GTEC, but I'm still holding majority. Still got around 7,000 shares here on GTEC, and my new average now is 377. So if we start the break here over 450s, we could see a nice little push, probably lock a little bit more in. See if we're going to break over. Nice. A little grindy-ish. So I just sold a little bit more here, guys, at 450. Sold a little bit more at 450. And now I'm going to be patient with the rest. So I locked in some more here, right around 450. And it's been a little grindy-ish. So I'm gonna be patient with the rest here. So far I locked in around 3.4R. Locked in around 3.4R so far. So I'm good. I locked in a good amount. My stop loss is probably gonna be now break even. So I'm chilling. I'm in the driver's seat here. I'm in control. And I'm gonna be patient with the rest. I'm thinking we could possibly see 5+ on the rest, and that's where I look to sell the rest. So I'm gonna be patient with it. No matter what happens here, I'm walking away with a win. And I think this play has potential, so I would like to hold the remainder of my shares for over $5 on it. So hopefully, if you guys played it at all, hopefully you guys lock some in as well. Hell yeah. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Yeah, it's velocity trading, 100%. We kill it in here, guys. That's what we do. Yeah, and this is the best, guys. I'm already locked in, a few thousand here. And I'm just being patient with the rest. Just being patient with it, right? Whatever happens, happens. I have a plan. My plan's to sell over $5, and I'm gonna stick to that, right? We'll see if we get it. Billy, yeah, the R criteria for a desk grade is gonna have to at least be over, at least be over 5R. So if we start the break over $5 here, the desk will be raising for sure. We start breaking over $5 here. So we are very close to desk raise, and claps will be coming out potentially very soon here. Start breaking out. Looks like it wants it, guys, right? Close here. Here's 470s coming up. Shorts are in some trouble here, messing around with a 1 million of float stock. Yeah, Billy, that's kind of my only concern. Chat's hitting in a lot. Yeah, that's what I'm kind of hoping. I'm hoping we get a nice little a swipe. We just kind of go like 490s, $5, maybe even see circuit halts. I think we could see a halt on this thing, definitely. But yeah, definitely really grindy for a 1 million of float. Really grindy for a 1 million of float. So again, I'll say it again, guys. Make sure you're always locking in along the way. We're at 470s now. If you guys are in from $4 and you haven't sold anything, make sure you guys are, right? You know, last thing you guys want is a big stuff move and it's dumping back down and you guys are up 70, 80 cents and you didn't lock the single share in. All right, let's see it, guys. Starting to get a little thinner here, right? Speeding up a little bit here. Let's see. Should start to open up though. Should, you know, this thing should start to open up soon here. Should start to open up. Let's see if it's going to start opening up here. Let's see. So slow grind here. Slow grind coming up to $5 here. Let's see if we're going to start to get a little parabolic, a little vertical here. Come on, GTEC, give us $5 here. Give us $5. Close. Very close. Nice. I want to see these dips hold, you know. Wouldn't be surprised to see a pullback or two, right? We just want a pretty, you know, nice little climb from $4 to 480s. And that's how you know it's strong, right? If these dips are being supported, we're seeing some buying on these dips. You know, it's a good sign. All right, let's see, guys. Another push here back up to 460. And you guys can see how thin it could get, right? I know it looks grindy, but this thing could easily open up if it wants to. We'll see if it does. And you guys can see right there. We're just at 430s. A second later, we're at 460 in the same candle. But again, guys, trade your plan, right? Trade your plan. My plan is to sell over $5. I'm not going to let it spook me out unless obviously it cracks under like $4, and I'll look to get out for a you know, a profit stop. But I'm going to continue to hold and look for my target. Come on, GTC, let's do it for the team here. Come on. Give us 40 more cents. Give us 40 more cents. Let's break over 480. Let's break over the highs and let's get some $5 prints going here. So close. Looks like it does. It looks like it wants it, George. We got to see here. Very close. Super close here. I think if we start getting back over 470s here, I think shorts will start to get a little nervous. I'm thinking they thought that was maybe like the trend break, the kill candle right there. So let's see. Very close here on GTEC. All right, here we go. Here's 470s. Let's start to see if we're going to get a little parabolic here. Come on, GTEC. Very close. It's so grindy. Come on, GTC. Aren't you a 1 million afloat here? You're getting really grindy today. Not really opening up just yet. Look at this, guys. 30 million shares, though, right? About 30 million shares traded on it so far. All right, here we go, guys. Here's a high day test. Starting to speed up a little bit here now. See if we're going to get it. Coming up here, new high a day. Very close here. GTEC, let's start ripping over 5. Come on, let's do it. Man, it's really teasing. It's really teasing this $5 area. Really teasing this $5 area. Want to see 470s. I want to see 470s support here. I don't want to see a pullback back down to 450s, though. I really want to see this 470 area really support around here. I think if we pull back to 450s, may not do it right just second. So nice holds there. Very nice holds. We are super close here. Come on, GTEC. You're right there. Give us 10 more cents. Give us the break over 5. Let these shorts cover. We'll lock in some profits. Hell yeah, here we go. Come on. Do it, GTEC. Do it. Don't troll us. Don't troll us right now. Hell yeah, there we go, guys. Let's lock some more in. There we go, guys. There's a $5 touch. Heck yeah. Woo! There we go, guys. Let's do it. Sick. So I locked in a good amount there, over $5. The desk is raised, guys. I have locked in 6R now. Let's go. And I still got about 2,500 shares here, guys. Still got about 2,500 shares here. So pretty much the trade's pretty much golden so far. Anything more is just fireworks, right? So we could predict the move potentially up to $5, but anything more now is just, kind of in that nutty territory, right? So we'll see, guys. We'll see. Maybe if we could get 556, we'll see. We still haven't seen that vertical move yet, right? Still haven't seen that vertical move yet where we really start to rip and run. And remember, guys, it's only a 1 million in float stock. Look at these candles, guys. 2 million on the 1 minute. This is massive volume on a teeny float. So I'm thinking about holding these 2,500 shares here for a big outliner move. I think I may just go for the home run on these 2,500 shares here. Let's see. Thank you, Nelson. Appreciate it. Thank you, Johnny. Thank you, Sterling. Thanks, Billy. Thanks, George. And here it is, guys. Here's the vertical move. So we're at coming up to 6. This is the vertical move I was talking about, guys. This is it. Only a 1 million of float, guys. Only a 1 million of float stock here. Very small float. I may look to sell a little bit more over 6. May look to sell a little bit more over 6 if we get it. Let's see. Oh yeah, if we start basing here 550, we're gonna see 6+ here. We're gonna see 6+. Yeah. Let's see. 550's got a base though. Let's see. Such a teeny float. Look at it. This thing's nuts. I had a feeling on this one, guys. I had a feeling on this one, GTEC. I did. That's why I got in pre-market. And again, I could have been dead wrong. Just kind of sometimes you get that instinct, you know, that just kind of the spidey sense. This kind of feels like one of those. Kind of feels like one of those GTEC. This would be nice. We get a 6+ here. This would be beautiful. Beautiful. Feels like it wants it. We'll see here. Feels like it wants it. Let's see if we start getting back 570s here. I'm thinking we'll see it. Let's see. It's not. It's defending really well, guys. Defending really well. Shorts are starting to blow the hell up here. Come on, give me 6. Give me 6. GTC. Got some orders to sell over 6. So close, so close. Come on. Give it to us. Ah, failed. Close. I was thinking about selling there 590s. Dang. I was thinking about selling there 590s. I was very close to selling there. I'm like, let me give it a little room, and failed. Look at that. It's back up at 550. This thing's nuts. All right, guys. So we'll see here. We got to reclaim 550. If not, we're probably having a leg down, right? If we can't reclaim this 550 area, we're probably having a leg down. So let's see. Starting to have a little trouble here on these pushes. Let's see. Getting a little bit heavier here. So definitely be careful, guys. Be careful. You know, I did want 6+ on the rest. Just came up a little short there. All right, guys. Look at WISA here. Yeah, look at WISA. Thank you, guys. WISA, yeah. So little chasey now, a little chasey on WISA. It's 330s on it. Yeah, really nice. I'm still holding, guys. I'm still holding the remainder of my shares here on GTC. You know, still giving it some room here. But again, guys, make sure you guys locked in on it. You know, I already locked in 6R on it. You know, I'm up 3R on the remainder, so just giving it some room. But it could fail here. It could easily fail here. But just being such a low float, only 1 million, same time I can see it, you know, getting back up easily. Okay, there's Wisa with some fails. Back down to VWAP. GTEC. GTEC right back up at 540 here, guys. Right back up at 540. Again, don't be chasing up here. You know, if you missed the move, you missed the move. There will be more, guys. You know, no reason to be buying here at you know, $5. And if you are, just know what you're getting yourself into, right? Know what you're getting yourself into. And just like that, we're back up at 550. Right back up at 550. Is GTC going to be the one, guys? This one going to be the one. Has that potential. It has that potential. Let's see. All right, GTC with some big fails here. Big fails. Big fails. All right, so we'll see how this plays out. You know, it may take a little bit now for a move back up or a move down. May consolidate for a little bit. Honestly, let's see. We'll see how we're looking elsewhere. Meds, wow, Meds big fade around Meds. Wisa with some fails, got up to around 340ish and came back down. How are we looking on the SPY? SPY kind of choppy today. See what else on the gappers here. Wisa, Meds, IEA. All right, yeah. So you guys see, really just GTEC at the moment. Maybe Wisa can make a move potentially. But yeah, really just all eyes on GTC. And look at this, guys, right back at 540. You guys could see how thin this thing is. Yeah, exactly, George, right? I mean, we just had a big fail there all the way to 480. And then the next candle, we're back up at 540. So you guys could see this thing has some serious range. It is super thin. There's only 1 million in the float, right? So, you know, we'll see if it, you know, maybe has one more move in it. We'll see. How are we looking on the sector names? Just kind of curious. How are we looking on, you know, BA? Wow, BA at 190. Very nice. Yeah. Unfortunately, I'm all out of BA, but happy for the guys who are, you know, still in it. Oh, to the pop names are getting beat up good today. Oh wow, GTEC at 560s. Wow. Jeez. turn my head away from second. I'm like, maybe it'll consolidate. Back at 560 in a second. Just no consolidation for GTC. It's too low. It's too low the float to consolidate. Boeing at 192. Yeah. Dang. Yeah. Boeing having its day. Fortunately, I'm out. But now 192 is now on Boeing. Very nice. Very nice there on Boeing. Can't catch them all, right, guys? Trying to see, does GTEC remind me of any names? We'll have to check maybe MBOT. Maybe MBOT. I have to look at that chart on MBOT. That's great, Sterling. Why won't you die? Yes, thing's not dying. It's not dying here, guys. It's not dying. We need to see another 550 base here. I'd like to see a 550 base here. It'd be very nice. All right, GTEC guys. We'll see what happens here. Just continuing to watch it. I still have some shares left in it. You can see starting to get a little liquid now, right? Starting to kind of trend sideways here on GTEC. You guys see volume kind of dropping off a little bit here. But we'll see if it gets supported, right? So far each time it comes back into 5, it's been supported pretty well. So here's another retest of $5 here. I mean, this is where we could really trap a lot of shorts too, right? I mean, each time it fails, shorts get confident, they slam, it comes right back on up. I mean, this is how you set up for a really big trap here, right? So we'll see if it pops right back in the 530s. Let's see here. There you go, guys. Look at that. I mean, you pulled support there, 530s, pulled into 5, right back up at 530s. I just think we need to see a 550 base. I think that's really where we could see some new highs. Yeah, George, thanks, man. Yeah, I mean, I already locked in a great amount so far. If this thing dumps back down to 4, I would still be up. So I mean, I'm in the driver's seat, right? I locked in a good amount. Just being patient with the rest. Whatever happens, happens. Yeah, just no emotions involved in it, right? To me, it just seems extremely trappy, right? I mean, this thing should have died. I still can die, but I mean, that was a really nice trap right there. I mean, we were going sideways, sideways, sideways. They pulled that 530 support. There was a bidder there. They pulled it, dropped it in the 5. I'm sure a lot of shorts got trapped right on this move here. It looked like it was going to die. It did, right? Volume went really low. They pulled that 530 support, dropped it in the 5, swiped it right back up. So really nice trap there. Let's see if 550s could base here. We should see a new high. Let's see. Watch for a little bit more action now, a little bit more volume. Let's see it. So we'll see if they kind of turn the jets back on, right? Turn the volume back on here. Let's see. So I would say the trap's kind of set here. And now it should see highs. Trap was set. Unless they want to trap it some more, but pretty solid trap so far on that action. See if they have enough shorts to carry this into some new highs. Shorts are nervous now. They're like, oh boy, this thing's gonna go. Man, I know how it feels. I've been on the other side plenty of times. You know the moment you're like, you're just like fucked. You're like, oh man, yeah, I'm screwed here. Happened to me on BLDP. Remember, like what was that 2 weeks ago? Remember BLDP? I knew I was screwed on BLDP. Let's see. Maybe they get saved here. But I think it should go. But we'll see. Oof, getting heavy now. All right, so it doesn't look like it wants it yet. Here on GTEC. Personally, I thought that was going to go there. I did think that was going to go there on GTEC, but looks like a stuff move came in there, and we back down to 520s here. Oh yeah, thank you, Sterling. Lisa back up. Lisa back overview up. So Visa is trying again here. We'll see if that one can make a potential move. Look at it. It's not going away, guys. GTC is just being a pain in the ass for shorts. Right? This thing should have died multiple times. I mean, this was a big time stuff here. That was almost a dollar candle stuff right there. And it didn't die. So I mean, 62 million shares here on a 1 million afloat stock. Big time volume. Already made a massive move already. So I mean, even if it does die, I mean, you can't say it didn't work out. I mean, we're looking for the home run now, right? I mean, we already hit a triple or a double. I mean, now you're just looking for a home run, and maybe a grand slam would be like 10 plus on it. So I mean, either way, whatever happens to your GTEC, still going to be a big trade. I'm still going to be walking away with at least 7R, maybe 8R on it. So overall, really just a great trade. I mean, like I said, the rest would just be fireworks or a home run. So yeah, we'll see how it plays out here. We'll see how it plays out. Definitely we do have the volume in our favor. The man's definitely here. Shorts are definitely trapped. Let's see if they want to rip it more or not. Awesome, Papa G, man. 450 to 520. That's great, man. 70 cents it's really good, man. Congrats. So we'll see maybe if Visa could make a move here. It is trying. Yeah, and I hear you, Papa G. I mean, this thing could, I think whatever way it goes, it's going to be big. I think if it breaks below like 490, I think we'll see a flush to like 450s. I think we could see a really big flush on it if it breaks. Same thing on the upside, right? I think if it breaks over 6, we could see it move up to 650. So I think whatever way it goes, it's gonna be big. So we'll see. All right, here comes Visa, right? Visa is trying to gear up here. See if Visa could make a move. Thank you, Billy. Appreciate that. Anyone's in Visa, heads up, conference call. 15 minutes. Yeah, Papa G, definitely something especially growing a small account, you gotta really compound it, right? And you can't let green trades go red on you. That's definitely a big rule. I like to say it too. You can't let green go red on you, right? Especially if you're up, 3-4R, and now you let it go red on you. You can't let that happen. So yeah, good thing you're recognizing that, man, and hopefully going forward, you eliminate eliminate that from happening. Lisa, key area. Yeah, I'd probably say 320s. I would say 320s. So, if 320s could base here, I think that's when we can maybe see a move on up. So looking a little weaker here in GTEC, kind of remind me of the same action we just had here, right? Same thing, kind of looking like it's gonna be like a little bit of a bouncy ball here, just bounce, 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 and then just die down. Air kind of runs out. Last time it did it, had a dump back down and then swipe right back on up. So kind of doing the same exact little move here. We'll see this time if it dies or this time it gets bought back up again. Let's see. So let's see here. Watch $5 here. If it starts to fail at 5 and 5 starts to stay heavy, it's probably going down. Look at that. So, some buying coming in there. Still, they're still trying to support it here on GTEC. Man, that's crazy, right? Fake breakdown of 5 there. But we'll see. I mean, this got to hold though, right? This got to hold. Could just be maybe some covers below 5, some shorts like $5. I'm covering, getting the hell out of this thing. Just have a kind of a chain reaction up. But I don't know. This kind of feels like a bigger move, right? Than a little bit of a bounce. We'll see. Back up at 530s now. 40 cents from that dump there. And again, I was just going over. I was kind of comparing it to this, right? I was like, guys, same move, right? We're going to flat down, come into 5, and then right there, we swiped on up. Same exact trap. Look at this, guys. Look at this trap. Crazy. Oh, my goodness. This would be nuts. If this goes into some new highs, this would be nuts. Wow. Let's see. That's how you guys will mess with it, right? It's a 1 million in float, 60 times float rotated. I mean, you're kind of acting, you're playing with fire. Same thing, right? Same thoughts. 550 needs the base. 550 needs the base. Let's see if 550s can base. Each time we've made this move, right? Looking left, right? Failed. You can see no basing really above 550, right? So we got to see some basing here. Want to see the bids hold above 550, stay firm. This thing should have died multiple times. This time definitely looked really bad and swiped it right back on up. Come on, watch the bids here. Watch the bids. Got to see some bid action here. This would be if this thing goes to highs. This would be like almost like a flex, almost. Oh, we're gonna let it die. Nope. We're gonna rip it back up. And we've seen the same exact algo. It was on MRIN and it was on was it no, it was on something. I forgot. Something with a W. Oh wow, look at this guy's monsters. 620. Shorts are blowing up here. Just sold some guys 630s. Sick. Hell yeah. We halted here. Oh my goodness, what a monster. All right, guys, sold some here. Wow. Oh my goodness, guys, this is nutty here. It's getting nutty here, guys. All right, guys, so I'm pretty much all that. I got 800 shares left. This is sick. So, guys, up 10R. Up 10R now in the day. And it shows you guys letting a little ride can pay off in a big way, right? Let's see. Can I get maybe 7s out of these last 800 shares? Let's see. I mean, it's just kind of blow up time, right? This is, margin calls activated. That was just all margin calls, really. I think this, that move over 6. I mean, shorts are just, just blowing up by the second here. I mean, yeah, talk about a trap, guys. Jeez, my goodness. I mean, that was sick. I mean, we saw that happen in real time. This is a great stream, guys. I'm gonna definitely record this. We're gonna post this on for you guys to replay and watch. Some great action to watch on this. What should I do with these last 800 shares, guys? What should I do with them? Should I hold it maybe for $10 or try to sell it over 7? I'm at the point where I don't even know what to do anymore with these last shares. Let them ride. How about I sell 400 shares over 7 and then maybe the rest I'll hold for 10? I mean, it'll still pay. I mean, if we get another $3, 400 shares, I'll pay. I think that sounds pretty good, right? Yeah, I'm going to do that, guys. I have 800 shares left. We'll sell 400 over 7. And maybe we get $10. I sell the rest. Or, yeah, if it breaks. Or, yeah, probably if it breaks, if it cracks down below like 550, it's probably done. But that was awesome, guys. That was definitely one of the best traps I've seen in a very long time. Very long time. Excuse me, guys. Sorry. Yeah, I mean that broke that broke below 5. I mean, yeah, that's not a normal reaction, right? Broke below 5. Immediately the bids reclaim. If you guys watch that action, the bids immediately reclaim the 5-10s very quickly. That was kind of the algo saying, breaking it down and immediately refreshing, instant reclaiming there on the bids. That's not normal reaction. If it breaks below 5, it should stay heavy below 5, but that's not how it worked, right? The bids immediately reclaimed, and it wanted more. But this is really when we could see an exit, right? This is where we could. So either they're going for a grand slam here on GTEC, or this is where we're going to see them exit because margin calls are activated here. Shorts are absolutely blown up. This thing has gone from $3 to $7. This is where we could see like this distribution kind of set in here, or this is where we could see just destruction, right, and a potential supernova. Ooh, looks like let's see here. Watch the bids here, guys. This is where we could see a big dump here, or like I said, potential supernova type move here. Watch 650. 650's kind of got a hold here. Is anyone still holding with me? Is anyone still holding with me? Please let me know. K-Max, like this go in the 40s. I love it. Love it, man. I think we could see $10 on it. I think we could see 10 on it. Maybe. This is a critical moment here. This is a critical moment right here on GTC. Because, I mean, they could easily sell into this. Or they want more. So look at this, guy. 74 million shares on a 1 million float. That's what it is, guys. Volume is king, guys. Volume is king. If you could spot and recognize abnormal volume, you can make some money. Right? We saw it on early, right? These are big prints. We are rotating the float in 1 minute candles. If you guys look at every single big run or big rip, you guys will see the abnormal volume, right? Really want to see some fireworks? Yeah, me too. This would be awesome. It's fun being in it, too. Yeah, I'll definitely try to leave some for 10, guys. I'll probably sell maybe 300 shares over 7, maybe a couple hundred. It's funny. I'm up over 2R, guys. 800 shares. For me, that's pretty crazy. Only 800 shares, and I'm up over $2,000. It just shows you guys. I mean, you do have to be kind of a little nutty to hold. But it just shows you 800 shares. I'm sure everyone could afford 800 shares from, in the $3 range, or most people can. And I'm up over $2,000 on 800 shares. We have been killing it, guys. I mean, we started off kind of slow, and then we had HOFV monster trade, and then we have GTEC here. This is probably going to be over, 12-hour trade for me. It is trying to hold up here, guys. It is trying to hold on up here. These are some critical moments here, whether we're going to see a firework type move here or not. I would say on the bottom side, it's got to hold the 620s. We can't really break below 620s. Could retest it, but 620s got to hold here. That's bottom support. 650s ideally basis for a move on up. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, looks like it wants some more here. Let's see. There's this retest of $7, retesting the highs here. Ooh, big stuff there. And you guys saw 90K offer came in there. Let's see how it reacts now. You guys saw that was like an 80 or 90K offer came in there too off that stuff. Haven't seen that one yet. So yeah, this could be it, guys. Could be it here. I think this one could be it. Let's see. Could definitely be it. Well, I'll still hold. I mean, I already locked in 10R, so I mean, let's see. Times 10:35 also. So watch $6 here, guys. I think this one may be it, guys. That was a big stuff there, and it was I saw the 90K offer step in there too. So watch tape here. Watch the tape. Let's see how it looks around 6. Let's see if 6 can start to reclaim on the bids here. See some supporting of this $6 area. If it's $6 starts to stay a little heavy here, I think we'll see a leg down. Because kind of remember the price action here, right? It was quick, right? It broke below 5, and then instantly, the bid started coming in there and it started saving it, right? So we got to see if the bids come in here and save this move here. All right, here's a little pushback up to 620s. A little bit of pushback up to 620s here. And again, I don't think we'll do the same exact move here. I don't think that's going to happen again. But you just want to see them start to support and then hold up that $6 area, right? And start to, curl back on up. I do want to check out. I want to check out MBOT. Do I have MBOT? All right, guys. Having a lot of trouble here now. Having a lot of trouble here. Could see the sell side start to come in here. So I'm gonna let the get out, guys. I'm all out. I'm all out here. On GTEC. Man, what a trade. What a trade here on GTEC, guys. And I really did, guys. I really gave it a lot of chance there for potential supernova. But again, I mean, it's rare to get a supernova. But overall, I mean, what a trade. Let's see the final tally. So yeah, 11.5 R on the trade. My biggest trade of the month, and kind of crazy. Starting off the month with 2 monster trades. HOFV and GTEC monster trades. I mean, this is a sweet looking chart. I'll send it over in Discord chat. I got my highest sells around 640. So 640 was around my highest sell I got on it. Yeah, and that was almost a 2,000 sell order there, at 640. So, I mean, that's decent shares. It's not like I was only holding like 100 shares or 500 shares. I mean, 2,000 shares is pretty solid. Just under 2,000 shares I sold around there. Thank you, Billy. Appreciate it. So, did anyone else trade GTEC today? Didn't really see that many people say it, unless you guys were still in it or you're just keeping quiet. George, you traded it. Sick job, dude. Sterling, you sold in pre-market. Got you. Nelson, long 519 to 655. Yeah. No, that was pretty solid. I mean, yeah, a little chasey, but you made up for smaller size, and yeah, I mean, it should have died multiple times here. So yeah, nice job, dude. K-Mac 430 to 503. It's great, man. Awesome job, guys. Really happy. Happy seeing you guys. Some of you guys shaded it. So, guys, look at the tape now. What do you guys notice? You guys see we're kind of a little heavy now, right? A little bit heavier now. That's kind of why I sold. Price action looked really different. We pushed there 620s. Could have been maybe the time 620s. Makes another, U-shaped kind of pattern there and failed there, and then it got heavy and it couldn't get over 6. So this is kind of the first signs of some real weakness I'm seeing on it on GTEC, and that's why I decided to get out of it, right? And I nailed the trade anyway, so just kind of done with it, right? All right. So you guys have any questions? Anything? I'm probably gonna get going in just a minute or two here. I will definitely be reposting this live stream for you guys. Sterling, I would think definitely not a wave 2. Definitely not a wave 2. I would think maybe a wave 3. I won't trade it, but I would say wave 3. You'd have to kind of see it break down. I don't know. I feel like if it, I don't see it happening. I think if it starts breaking down, there's going to be too many longs in it, too many long bags who probably chased this and bought up. But again, the pushback on that, it is a 1 million afloat, 81 million shares traded on it. So let's say it breaks $5, comes back down to like 480s, 470s, and then around 2 p.m. it reclaims 550, 3 p.m. reclaims 550, then rips on up. That would be maybe a decent looking setup if it could do that, like later in the day. But I don't see it really happening. But again, who knows? I'll have to see how it's looking later. But I'll give you guys just another minute here for questions. You guys want me to go over anything? Go over GTEC, why I got in, where I added, or anything like that? Just let me know. All right, guys, I'm looking to end it here. I'm not seeing any more questions. What more can I say? Fantastic day, definitely. One of the best days of the year, really. I mean, this is definitely one of the best days of the entire year of 2020 for myself. Fantastic trade. I'll post the live stream link for you guys. in Discord, and I'll post a chart so you guys can see my my chart on it. So that's it, guys. Hope you enjoyed. I'm out. Peace.